So I'm here again. Hi guys, it's me, Rasheen. Um, I'm outside in my gazebo and just making the most of the sunshine. It's a little bit windy. I've got my jacket on, but the sun is gleaming and, just, lifting me up and embracing me with its warmth. And I am really happy right now at this moment to be able to say that we've made it through 12 weeks of our weight loss journey. 12 weeks, woo. In that 12 weeks, I've implemented a lot of changes, made tons of progress, weight-wise and otherwise, and lost 11.2 pounds. I was aiming for 12 pounds in the 12 weeks, 1 pound a week, and actually really secretly hoping that I'd astonish myself and lose 15 pounds. That didn't happen, and that's okay. Overall, with the 12 weeks that I did prior, I've lost 21.2 pounds, and so I'm very happy with the results. I have to ask myself, what now? I'm happy in the present moment, loving it, loving the way I feel, but what now? Well, it just means that I guess it's time to bring on week number 13. There's no stopping us, right? I'm going to keep going. And I really do hope that you are too. The results feel magnificent, and just feeling the changes in my overall body and just the way I feel, I have enough excitement and a burst of energy to keep me going. I hope you're going to go too. I hope you don't give up. Yeah, I might not vlog as often, and I hope that that's okay, because, it's really not my thing. But I'll do my best to stay in touch in different ways. I just want to thank you so much for listening and being witness to my failures and my growth. I think I got to go back to doing some writing now. I really miss it. It's something I love and I need it. Writing, my best and most reliable form of release, is my self-therapy. It's been put to the wayside in the past little while, and it feels like there's a lot of stuff that's waiting to come out. So I have to listen to what feels right for me, follow my heart, and just kind of do what I need to do. As well, there's some stuff that I still have to post that will keep me busy for a while. So stay tuned for lots of upcoming yummiest, healthiest recipes, as well as the visualization sketches of my future self that I mentioned in my previous blogs. I really want you to take a look at it. It was kind of a cool thing to do. As well as other things that I said that I would post. Sorry about that. My depression has gotten the best of me at times during this past 12 weeks, and I know it'll continue to do so. But that's part of my personal journey and my personal struggle. And while I know it'll probably take me a little bit longer than I would like to get this weight off, physical weight and other kinds of weight, I know that I'll do it. So thanks for your patience too. Oh, by the way, don't forget about my members only section on my website, SeeingRred.com. In the past there were some glitches and I'm working on them, but now you can sign up for the free membership to get even more recipes, to read about some tips and things that I use to battle my weight and depression. That combination is god-awful yuck. And for heads up whenever I post anything, if you're interested. And if you are inclined to do so, to get a more personal, up-close view of what's going on in my mind. And in the near future, we're even going to have some cool stuff to win, so stay tuned. Now, 12 weeks. Whew. Wow. I know I have tons of work still to do. It's kind of crazy, really. And I know that this is just one segment in a lifetime of segments. But one of the most important lessons that I've learned, not only now, but in my initial weight loss journey that I started in 2014, is the importance of looking after yourself, spiritually and otherwise, and finding ways to feed your soul. This was all pretty new and foreign to me, but I've proven that it is doable, even for a wreck like me. If you look at my life journal online, oh, by the way, I'm not referring to it as a food journal anymore. It's because I've realized that it has become so much more than that to me. On my life journal, I have scribed different ways that I have learned to do just that, to make small but really significant changes to find balance and to feed my soul. I, over the years, have learned to feed my soul with yoga and meditation, through exercise, and choosing good food and good friends. I feed my soul and I feed myself with selflessness. Selfness is a term I coined a while back, and what it means is really taking care of yourself, real good care of yourself, in a loving way, doing things that fill you up every way possible, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and without feeling guilty. For me, I had to separate it from the negative connotations of selfishness, because selfness is not selfish. Selfness is supporting yourself so you can be a better parent, a better partner, and a better human being, the kind of person that you want to be, the kind of person that I want to be. In the end, selfness not only builds you up, but it builds up everything and everyone around you. I think it's the opposite of selfishness, and it's amazing. So this final week of homework is something, what I want you to do is to do something super duper special for yourself. And maybe it'll take time away from your responsibilities, or take time away from your family and your kids, but do it, just do it. Set aside some time for selflessness. It works. It really, really, really does. I've learned to feed my soul in so many ways that now, to be honest, I don't need to rely on food as much as I used to fill me up. It's been incredible, actually. It's the most incredible feeling, that knowing that I actually don't feel empty anymore. That that heaviness is slipping away, and I can't describe how amazed I am about this. These life changes, this transformation. So all I can tell you is to just try it. Just try. Invest in yourself. Maybe try something you've always wanted to do, but you never did, for whatever reason. Before, I didn't get it. I didn't understand how important it was to do this, to take loving care of yourself. But this weight loss journey, this thing, it takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a whole bunch of commitment to succeed and actually see real changes. For sure, lots of highs. I went through lots of them, There will be lots of lows in the future. I know that, as I work through my stuff. So I think you just need to make sure that you're taking good care of yourself all the way along. This was a really hard lesson for me, extremely hard. In the past, everything I did was for everybody else. I thought that's how it was supposed to be. What I was supposed to do was, not focus on myself and not be selfish. Every moment I actually did ever take for myself, I always felt so guilty for shirking responsibilities or not doing more for other people or spending more time with my kids. I felt selfish and I was made to feel selfish. It took me a really, really long time to realize that my weight loss was not only for me, but was for my family too. Selfness, it ended up being such a good thing. It was taking care of my family was the one thing that actually made me decide to be a little bit selfish and finally decide to, in 2014 to start my weight loss journey. To be quite frank, I wanted to be around for my kids. I was getting older. I felt myself aging, especially with the weight that was being put on and packed on. But I was scared, and I just wanted to be around with them. Because heart disease, it runs in my family, and I didn't want to have a heart attack. It was scary, just even the idea of that. But more than the heart attack itself, it was not being around, or the fear of leaving my kids, dying and them being without a mom at such a young age. All I wanted, I remember, was I wanted to be healthy enough to be active in their daily lives and to be able to run around and play and not feel exhausted and out of breath all the time, like I used to be. But even more than that, if I always thought, like, if I ever did die, I wanted to know that in the process of whatever I was doing, that I left them, way stronger and way happier than I had ever been and I ever was. And for me, this was my ultimate gift to them. I just wanted to, do my best, and I want to continue to try and work and struggle and deal with all the messy parts of my life, because I refuse to leave them with my burdens. I don't know how I got through it all, and I don't want to pass that down to them. It's not fair. You see, with me, the weight loss and all the goals that I've, now built into my life, I'm battling. I'm not giving up, and I'm actually winning over my lifelong depression. I'm a lot happier and stronger and more optimistic and, enjoying it, having more fun and being more fun to be around. I know I am. With every success, I know that I'm learning to be a better mom and a better role model. And most of all, I'm breaking this vicious, disgusting cycle of depression and negativity. I'm doing it for me. I know that. And I'm doing it for them. One day at a time. One goal at a time. That's how I did it. And, now I'm leaving it behind, all that yuckiness, and hopefully giving my kids and myself a better life full of hope and happiness. And I know that if I can do this, I know you can too. Knowing where I've come from and the dregs where I have been, anything is possible. Believe me, if I can do it, you can too. You know, you just have to think about what you want. And if you want a happier life, do not give up. You can do this. Believe me, whether you know it in your heart or no matter what you've been through, even if you weren't your best or you're not your best now, and even if you can't look at yourself in the mirror at times and you feel disappointed or hopeless, you know, if you can just hang on to that glimmer of hope or that dream of wanting more and having more for yourself and for the people in your lives, then you can do it. I'm not, you know, just saying it. I have proven to myself that I can, and I've come a long way. You know, I'm not anything special. I'm not anybody super special. I'm just like you, and just like me, I know you can do it. You are, just like me, a work in progress. Just like me, you're a diamond in the rough. And just like me, you deserve to be your best and to have, you deserve a good and happy life. Don't give up. As you continue on your journey, do a little selfness. Be good and kind to yourself. Good luck. I really wish you that from the bottom of my heart. You know, whether you started with me already, to all of my partners on this journey, whether you've come sometime along the way with me, or whether you haven't yet and you've just been considering it, make a decision today. Choose yourself. Just don't give up. Please don't give up. Find happiness for yourself, wherever it may be. Do it one goal at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. And, you know, give yourself a chance. You can do it. I'm here for you. Reach out if you need me. Or just, you know, tap into what's going on with my life if I can encourage you in any way or inspire you in any way, because, you know, if I really know that if someone like me, someone who, you know, who I didn't really have much confidence in myself that I could do it, if I can do it, you can do it too. I wish you the best of luck. And I do hope you find your happiness. I do hope you find your success. Take care of yourself. And let's keep in touch, okay? I'll see you around. Bye.